Hi children, welcome to Narayana Live Classes. Today our assignment is Chapter 2 Division Examples Properties of Division Quotient Ending with Zeros. You can refer textbook page number 51 to 53. So just I am explaining example sums of division. So first example, divide 65,751 by 31. So first just we are arranging according to division column. So while doing long division method, we are following 5 steps. So what are they? First we have to identify, then we have to find out how many parts, and then we have to find out multiply, then next subtraction, next bring down the digits. Okay, so using that 5 rules, we are complete our division problem and we are finding quotient of the given division problem. Now coming to divide the thousands place. So here first if we are taking 10,000 place 6 is there. 6 is smaller than 31. So just I am taking next digit also 65. So 2 times it will be 2 approximately it will be divided 2 times. 2 31s are 62. So 5 minus 2 is 3. 5 minus 2 is 3. Now coming to next divide with hundreds place. So bring down in hundreds place value 7 as afterwards 3 after 7. So 37. So how many times we can take approximately? We can take 1 time. 131 times 31 only. So from 37 we are subtracting, it will be 6. Okay. Now next we can take tens place. From tens place I am bringing down 5. So 5. So it will be 65. So how many times we can take again? We can take again 2 times. 2 31s are 62. So from 65 you are subtracting, you will get 65 minus 62 equal to 3. Now from ones column is 1. So 3 1 31. So how many times we can take? 1 time only. So it will be 131 equal to 31. So 31 minus 31 you will get 0. 0 as the remainder. So you are doing or wrong or correct, you can check using one formula in division sum. So what is that one? So the formula is dividend equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Dividend equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. So what is the dividend here? 65,751. What is the divisor here? 31. What is the quotient here? 2,121. What is the remainder? 0. So we can check our answer by using the relationship. So what is that one? Dividend equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Now write the divisor 31 and quotient 2,121 plus 0. You will get, by multiplying these two, you will get 65,751 as the answer. So this both will be same. So the answer will be same. This answer will be same. You did correct only. Now coming to next one. Divide 90,872 by 431. So here 3 digit number is given as divisor. So divide the 10,000. So 431. So 90,872. If you take only 1 digit from here, so 9 is smaller than the 431. So you go through the next. You go through the thousands place. 90. 90 also smaller than the 431. So you go through the hundreds place. 408. 908. So 908 we can divide 431 because 908 is more than the 431. So how many times we can take? We can take 2 times. 2 431s are 862. So if you subtract 908 minus 862, you will get 46. You will get 46. Now can we divide? Now we cannot. Again we have to bring the next digit from tens column. What is the tens column? 7. 467. Now 467. If you take approximately 2 times, it will be greater because 862 will come. So again how many times we can take approximately? We can take only 1 time. That will be 431. So now 36 is the leftover part. Now bring down the ones column. 362. Now is there any other columns here? No. Ones column is lost not there any other digit here. So 362. But 362 can we divide by 431? No, we cannot divide. So how many times we can divide? We cannot divide. 0 times only we can divide. So put the 0 in the quotient. Now write remaining 362. So 362. Now the quotient is 210 and the remainder is 362. Got it, children? Here it is not possible to divide. It is not possible to divide. 362 is divided by 431. Put the 0 in the quotient. Put the 0 in the quotient. Okay. So 90,872 is divided by 431 equal to 210 as the quotient and the remainder is 362. Got it, children? Coming to next one. Divide 9,34,398 by 9. Okay. So here divide the last. So already here what is there in the last place? 9. So 9 is equal to 9. So we can take one time. So 1, 9 is 9. So 9 minus 9 is 0. Now coming to next digit. What is the next digit? 10,000s place 3. So can we divide 3 is divided by 9? No, we cannot divide. So we have to put the 0 in the quotient because we are taking the next digit. Put the 0 times it will be divided. So put the 0 in the quotient and you can bring down the from thousands place. It will be 34. So we can divide 34 by 9. So how many times we can take approximately? 3 times. So 3 9s are 27. From 34 you have to subtract. You will get 34 minus 27 equal to 7. Now bring down from hundreds place 3. 73. So 73 can be divided by 9? Yes. How many times we can take approximately? We can take approximately how many times? 8 times. So 8 9s are 72. So 73 minus 72 equal to 1. So now you have to take from next tens place 19. So can we divide 19? So 19 is greater than the 9. So how many times we can take approximately? 2 times. 2 9s are 18. 2 9s are 18. So 19 minus 18 equal to 1. Next take next digit. 8 is in the ones place 18. So exactly it will be divided. 2 9s are 18. 18 minus 18 equal to 0. So what is the quotient here? What is the quotient here? 1,03,822 and remainder is 0 and remainder is 0. Coming to next one. Divide 6,21,575 by 25. So here first we are dividing in lakhs from lakhs. Okay. So what is the last place? 6. Can we divide? 6 is greater than 25 or less than 25? Less than 25. We cannot. Now we go through the 10,000s place 62. Can we divide now? 62 is divided by 25? Yes, we can because it is greater than 25. It is exactly divided or approximately we have to take? Approximately we have to take. So how many times we can take? 2 times. So 2 25s are 50. Now subtract from 62 you will get 12. So now bring down the thousands place 121. So 121 is there. How many times we can divide approximately? Can we divide 5 times? 5 25s how much? 125. We cannot. So approximately we have to take 4 times. 4 25s are 100. 4 25s are 100. So 121 minus 100 equal to 21. Now bring down next number. Bring down next number. What is that one? Hundreds place. Hundreds place what is there? 5 is there. 250. So can we take 215? Can we take 9 times? So 9 25s how much? 225. We cannot. So we can take approximately 8 times. 8 25s are 200. So 215 minus 200 equal to 50. Now take the next place, tens place. From tens place is the 7. 157. So 157 approximately we have to divide. How many times we can take? We can take 6 times. So 6 25s are 150. From 157 it will be subtract 157 minus 150 equal to 7. Now bring down next number. It is ones place 5 is there, 75. So 75 exactly is divided by 25. Yes. How many times? 3 times. 3 25s are 75. 3 25s are 75. Now coming to the quotient of the given problem is 24,863. 24,863. And the next one. See, a total of 1,30,893 loaves of bread are to be delivered to 23 bakeries across the city. If an equal quantity of loaves are delivered to each bakery, how many loaves of bread does each bakery get? So here number of loaves of bread. So what is the total number of loaves of bread is there? 1,30,893. So number of bakeries are 23. Number of loaves each bakery gets equal to what we have to do. So you know total quantity you are sharing. So you are sharing some bakeries. So how much quantity each will get, you can find. So using the division you can find. So now coming to here, now 1,30,893 is divided by 23. Now can we divide 30? So here 2-digit number is there, 23, and if I take 13. 13 is smaller than this number. Next number I am taking 130. Now how many times I am taking? 5 times, approximately 5 times. 5 23s are 150. So from 130 I have to subtract. How much you will get? 15. Now you have to bring down hundreds place number 8. 158. So approximately you have to divide 6 times. So 6 23s are 138. So you have to subtract 158 minus 138, that will be the 20. Now you have to bring down tens place 9. So how many times we can take? Approximately 9 times. So it will be 207. 207. So subtract, you will get 2. So now bring down 3. So 23. 1 time 23. So each bakery gets 5,691 loaves of bread. Okay children, how much will get each one? Each bakery 5,691. Now coming to learn about the properties of division. So you know already some division properties. Now once again recapitulate and you can learn again properties of division. So coming to first property, property of 0. Property of 0. So what is the properties of 0? You know what is that one? Already you learned previous classes. What is that one? So if 0 is divided by a number other than 0, the quotient is 0. 0 divided by 5 equal to what did you get? 0 only. Other than 0, 0 divided by 0 we cannot. So other than 0 numbers we can divide with 0, you will get 0 as the quotient. Okay. So coming to example, 0 divided by 15 equal to 0, and example 0 divided by 6,80,090 equal to 0. Next, property of 1. So already you know that one property of 1. Recapitulate once or remember once previous class. So what is that one? When any number is divided by 1. When any number is divided by 1. So what did you get? The quotient as 1. The quotient as 1. Is it correct? No. When any number is divided by 1, the quotient is number itself. Number itself. Okay. See, property of 1. When any number is divided by 1, the quotient is the number itself. Yes, you will not get 1. So, while dividing with any number divided by 1, you will get itself number as the quotient. Okay children, you will not get 1 as the quotient. Okay, so for example, 12 divided by 1. How many times it will be go? 12 in one table 12 times only. Like 3,43,952 is divided by 1. How many times it will be go? 3,43,952 times only. So 15 divided by 1. How many times it will be go? 15 only. So 15 ones 15 only. So you will get itself as the quotient only, children. Okay. Now coming to next one. Property of number itself. Now you will get property here. Property of number itself. A number divide itself. A number divide with itself. What did you get? Will you get 1 as the quotient or number itself? You will get 1. You will get 1 as the quotient. Means 3 divided by 3. How many times it will be go? 1 time. So once again, property of number itself. If a number is divided by itself except 0, the quotient is 1. So example, 12 divided by 12 equal to 1. And 6,14,992 is divided by 6,14,992. You will get 1 as the quotient. Now coming to next one, quotient of numbers ending with zeros. So here quotient of numbers ending with zeros means what are the zeros here? In 10 we have 1 zero. In 100 how many zeros? 2 zeros. In 1000 how many zeros? 3 zeros. So how we will get? Just I am explaining. See here, to divide a given number by 10, remove 1 zero from the end of the dividend. Okay. So here quotient of numbers ending with 0. So to divide a given number by 10, remove 1 zero from the end of the dividend. So here just what is there here? 9 lakh is divided by 10. 9 lakh is divided by 10. Just you are removing 1 zero. You are removing 1 zero. What did you get quotient? 90,000. Like to divide a number by 100, remove 2 zeros from the end of the dividend. So say 9 lakh is divided by 100, you have to remove 2 zeros. You will get 9,000 as the quotient. To divide a number by 1000, remove 3 zeros from the end in the dividend. So 9 lakh is divided by 1000. You have to remove how many zeros? In 1000 we have 3 zeros. You have to remove 3 zeros in dividend. So you will get 900. So 9 lakh divided by 10,000. 9 lakh is divided by 10,000. So to divide a number by 10,000, remove 3 zeros or 4 zeros, 4 zeros from dividend. So you will get 90 as the quotient. Got it, children? Once again practice. Okay, children? Thank you.